With the season's hottest commodities hanging fresh and ready to pick from the trees, we had to fight off anxious chefs who were signing up to cook with Cherries on our show. Join me in welcoming Chef de Cuisine Laurence Jackson from the renowned Claremont Resort and Spa in Berkeley. Great recipes and tips for marinating and grilling today, packed with cherries. This week you will find our recipes perfect for summer barbecue. Well, you know, they say life is like a bowl of cherries, and as you can see, today we have plenty of cherries to cook with today. Although eating cherries nice and fresh is the best way I like to eat them, but there are 1,000 ways to cook with them. Just like there are over 1,000 varieties of cherries, only 10 varieties are actually commercially grown in the United States. But to cook with these beautiful cherries that you're seeing all around us, I'd like to introduce the chef for you today. He is the executive chef at the Claremont. His name is Laurence Jackson. Laurence?
Pleased to meet you.
Thanks
How are
for
you?
joining us today. Cherries.
There we are, right in the middle of the field, the best place,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
to start from fresh.
Yes, start from fresh, and they're right here. And it is season. You know, we're in full swing. You know, and we're dealing with California Bing cherries.
The best.
Oh, they're the best. Oh, they're so good for. They're my favorite fruit.
Oh, good for
you.
you.
Know, so I'm very happy today. This is going to be great. Now, you have been working on some recipes for us.
Right.
What
I've got
are
three for you today.
Okay.
We have a sweet and sour.
All right.
We have a rhubarb and cherry compote.
Ooh, nice.
And then we just have a cherry and white onion barbecue sauce.
Oh, very nice. So we'll be doing some barbecuing today.
That's right. We'll put you to work.
Put me to work. And here's the best part. He loves to cook, right? Obviously, he's a chef, but he doesn't stop once he leaves the kitchen at the restaurant, right?
I can't stop.
You can't stop. You were telling me that you go home and you cook.
And I cook. My wife does the dishes.
This is great. Do you do more barbecuing, or do you do more cooking?
I do more grilling. Barbecue maybe 2 times a week, but more grilling. I do a lot of grilling.
Really?
Yes.
And the difference between barbecuing and grilling is?
Just the sauce.
Oh,
basically.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very good. And you're going to show us how to do some of that today.
Right.
Claremont Hotel. It's historic in Berkeley.
Yes.
It's been there forever. It's beautiful.
Oh, almost 100 years.
Yes.
Yes.
Before that, now you've been there for 7 years.
Right.
And before?
I was a chef de cuisine at the Nico Hotel in San Francisco, where I was there for 10 years.
Right.
And I got a little Asian influence in there from my cooking. I've carried on as well what I bring to the Claremont Hotel.
Ah, very nice. So you're kind of your tried and true at the Claremont. What is your style? If I were to say, Laurence, what's your style of cooking other than barbecuing?
I would say fusion, Pacific Rim fusion cooking. Yes.
All right. Now, we talked before, and I always like to share this with you. He was the breakfast man, right? I'm calling you the breakfast man. But that's how you learned and really, you know, started your love for cooking.
Right, right.
Cooking tell us the story.
Well, I used to cook breakfast for my mother and father and the rest of the family. Then it developed into cakes. Then after that, I did some other things. For after about 10 years, I got tired of the job I was doing. And then I decided to sell my house, go to cooking school, and here I am in the cherry orchard having a good time.
Voila.
Meeting great people.
Oh, that's
having
great.
fun.
And we're so happy to have you here. A huge leap of faith today, and of course, eating them fresh or watching us cook them nice and sweet. Well, thanks everyone for joining us back. Now, something that is staggering and that you probably don't know about cherries is that there are 650 million pounds of cherries produced in the United States each and every year.
Well, we've got some here.
Oh, we do have some here. We've got a lot. And I really can't stress enough that one of the premium farmers is the Sambato family and sons, and I grew up with them. So being in this orchard out here in Linden, California, is almost like being home.
All right.
It's really nice. Yeah, very fond memories. But now it's time to cook. So these are easy.
These are very easy.
Very easy. We like that.
All right.
Tell us what we
have
have
we've been doing, we've been grilling pork fillet,
Right.
Approximately 4 ounces per piece.
Right.
We're waiting for an internal temperature of 160 degrees. When we reach that temperature, which should be about 5 or 6 seconds here, we'll take them off.
Okay.
Put them on the plate.
All right.
And we'll garnish with our sweet and sour sauce.
If you are looking to do this recipe and they have the Swift Premium packages of the pork loin, then you can just cut them to whatever size you like.
Right.
If you don't want them this thick, Lawrence, I'm sure you can adjust.
Right. All you can do is cut them and pound them thinner also and make medallions.
Very good. That's the way to do it. Okay, so those are almost ready. Should we put them on the plate?
We could just wait one more minute. We can go maybe through the sauce if you like.
Let's do the sauce.
Okay. First of all, what I've tried to do is make it as simple as possible. It's a 30-second sauce.
Oh, we like that.
All we're doing is everything can be put in a pot and boiled at the same time.
Oh,
we
nice.
have our sugar,
Okay.
green onions,
Right.
lime juice.
Nice. And what is our temperature of our cooktop? Are we on high, medium,
We're
high?
on medium high right now.
Medium, okay.
Pineapple juice.
Okay. Pineapple juice.
Yes, that's for the sweet.
Okay.
And then we have a little cilantro,
Okay.
cherries,
Right.
and then last we have our chili sauce.
Ah.
Not too much. It depends on how the person feels about chili, if they want it hot or not.
Well, everyone knows that I love it hot, so I'd like triple that.
And also we have a little white wine vinegar.
Oh, good. Okay, now remember, all of these recipes can be found on our website, bringithome.tv. That's it. Now, I noticed that you didn't crush the cherries. You've
No,
just
I
pitted
left them whole.
Okay, you left them whole. Will it eventually?
Right. What happens is they cook down into this consistency.
Ah,
And this is what we're looking for.
Oh, and those nice chunks?
Yes. See, the chunkier they are, the more firmer they are, and they won't disappear in your sauce.
Oh, very good.
Right.
All right, so should we plate it up?
Let's plate this up.
You saw us doing it here. We threw the pork tenderloin on the grill and we cooked them, making sure the temperature is at 160. And then that was the sauce. How long does the sauce take to cook down?
The sauce takes approximately maybe 20-25 minutes on medium heat. That's all.
Wow.
Very simple.
And
we just spoon all this around.
Very nice. This is a signature, I guess.
That's a signature.
Oh, I
now
love
it will be everybody's.
Now, did you? Now it will be everybody's. Did you let your wife taste it?
Oh yeah, she everything. That's on our cooking sessions. That's their job.
Really?
Yes, to taste everything, make sure everything is right.
And what were her reviews?
She thought it was great.
Rave.
That's it.
I'm sure they will be for all of us too. Now, this is just one recipe, and we have 2 more to go, and I'm gonna leave you with this thought. You see these beautiful cherry trees behind me? How many cherries grow on one cherry tree? We'll have that answer when we come back. Lawrence and I were just laughing. You know, it is time to grill.
And as I said, people, your neighbors will be looking over your back fence.
That's right. So start doing these recipes. They're so fun and easy to do. And we've got another one. This one you said is as easy.
As easy as the first one.
All right, share with us. We have pork chops,
Okay, we have the
obviously.
pork chops. They're almost ready to come off. They're a little thin in the cup. They're about 1/4 inch thick.
Okay.
These will cook in about 5 minutes on a side.
Very nice.
Very fast.
Okay.
Again, as I said before, the sauce.
Ah, yes.
Again, we'll start off with our diced rhubarb.
See, I've never had an occasion to use rhubarb before. Now I have one.
Now we do.
This is
Cherries,
great.
again.
Okay.
Then we have our sugar.
Okay. And this is more like a compote.
Right,
Okay.
right.
All right.
A little cinnamon
Ah.
and the cranberry juice.
Oh, very nice.
And this will reduce on the stove for approximately 25 minutes.
Oh,
And
okay.
again, our white wine vinegar. And the consistency of the sauce or the compote will
Look
also
like
be
that.
nice
Oh,
and
very
thick.
good. Okay. All right.
So we'll grab these pork chops off the
Okay.
grill.
I love big chunks in your sauces,
That's
both the
it.
compote and the sauce
Right,
before. I love
right.
that. Why not use them?
And then we'll spoon a little on here.
Okay. Oh, yummy. This would be so
Right.
easy to take.
So easy. All this can be packed up, put in a plastic container.
Yeah.
The meat grilled, and the crew is ready to go.
You know, I know we all love to cook and we love to eat,
Mm-hmm.
but when they're this simple and this easy, no one has an excuse.
There's no excuse.
There's no excuse. It's very easy. You can find everything in store and on our website, bringithome.tv. I did ask you to think about how many cherries per cherry tree. Did you think about it?
I can't even think about that. I look out here and
I
I
know,
see
there's
thousands and thousands of cherries.
Thousands of them. Well, I'm not going to tell you yet.
Uh-oh.
But I am going to ask you this question. What does 1974 and cherries have in common?
That sounds like a cherry spitting contest.
Yes, and I think it's hysterical. They say it's the cherry spit pit contest. The cherry spit pit. I think that's hysterical.
That's a lot to spit out.
It is. The longest spit of the pit was 95 feet. And the Guinness Book of World Records is now recognizing it as an official competition.
Wow.
And this looks wonderful, easy, and yummy.
All right, let's try it out.
Did your wife taste this one too?
She tried that too.
And?
Signature approval on that one too.
Well, we've got signatures of approval. And how many cherries on that cherry tree? I'm not going to tell you the answer yet. And we have one more recipe to do. Ready, Laurence? I'm learning all those secrets. We should be sharing them with you. Laurence and I are, I'm like, ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this, Laurence?
This is this is a rub here, and I might say that some people keep this under lock and key.
Oh, yeah.
In some of the competitions they have around the United States, some people are really touchy about what's in their rub.
We were talking about pit spitting competition.
This is worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what is in here?
What is in here? We have a little curry powder, ancho chili, chili powder, a little ground black pepper, and ground white pepper.
And the secret to this rub
is do it before you grill or do it overnight.
Really?
Right. And no sauce on the grill. That keeps it from burning. Sauce only after it's done.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so then what if you want warm sauce? Can you heat up your sauce?
Heat up the sauce and do it
put
that
on
way.
top?
Or seconds before you're ready to take it off, then put it on.
Okay.
But don't cook while you're putting the sauce on.
Very
That's
good
the
tip.
secret.
All right, so this is the secret sauce.
That's the secret rub.
It will be on our website. Bring it
will be
up.
on the website.
Thank you, Laurence.
Okay.
All right, so now everybody loves ribs. I don't know anybody who doesn't like ribs.
We've been holding off the crew all morning.
I know, they're like, oh, can we eat those? Yes.
So we're going to start off with a sauce real quick. This is the only one that you have to cook something before you boil in the pot.
Okay.
All right, it's real simple though.
All right.
We start off with a little olive oil.
All right.
Our onions. After the onions are cooked and translucent,
Okay.
what we do is we'll add our lemon juice and lemon zest from